What's up, guys? What's up, everybody? It's your man, Black Cobra, back once again. This time, again, Wheel Life Wednesday. I'm here with the Wheel Life Show, and we are excited. We're talking about the Wheel Life Indoor Rally today. We're gonna talk all about it. I introduced it last week, let you guys know. A lot of people jumped on the site and let us know that they were interested. And today we're gonna talk to the owner of Pioneer Valley Indoor Karting, who is going to give us, talk to us, and we'll get some insight from him as to what we can expect. We'll let you guys know what we're planning. But we got a lot to talk about today. Those of us who live near here, we about to get some snow, which ain't fun. It's going to be freezing and piles of snow. So it's a good time to be indoors, so I'm happy. I actually took the day off tomorrow, so I don't have to go back outside till after the snow. At any rate, I hope you guys are doing well at home. Those that watch this on the playback. Oh, we got Tommy. What's up, Tommy? Good to see you, brother. Okay, perfect. I got the mic up, so thank you, brother. Thank you. Let's see if the audio stays that good when we bring in our guest here. So, without further ado, I can talk to you guys all day, but I definitely want to bring in my guest and let him give us some of his insight. So, without further ado, let me bring in Ryan. What's going on, Ryan? How you doing, buddy?
Doing all right. How are you guys?
It's Ryan. He's the owner and proprietor of Pioneer Valley Indoor Karting in Hatfield, Massachusetts, and he is going to be our host, the host with the most.
I'm looking forward to it, man. I appreciate the opportunity.
Definitely, man. We are excited. We are super excited. I know I am, and my excitement usually translates to others. So there are several people I've spoken to already who are excited about this whole thing coming up, especially in this year, this COVID year, this 2020 year of pandemic.
I hear it.
Crazy, right? I see you got your COVID beard going on there.
Yeah, first time for this.
Yeah,
everybody that didn't see me before, now they look at me and they go, "What happened?" I go, "What do you mean?" They go, "Your beard." I go, "It grew." I don't know.
What's funny is last show I had a beard too. I didn't have as much as you, but I had all this, and then I let this grow in, and people were like, "That's new," and I'm like, "Yes, it is."
I was going for some change, I was like, let's see what we can do here.
What's up? What's up, Hate Mail? He just jumped in. What's going on, buddy? So right now is a time a lot of people are transitioning, so I'm hoping that we get quite a few people to jump in. If you guys are in here, it shows that there's 10 people, 11 people watching and climbing. Guys, jump in, give us a chat, say hi. We got Tommy the Hustler in here, we got Hate Mail's in here. Oh look, and Tommy's already saying, he said, awesome. Wheel Life Indoor Rally 2021 is going to be epic. You know this, man.
That's right.
Yeah, if you guys have not already, Cameron Barr, what's up, buddy? If you guys haven't already, make sure you go to the Facebook event page for the Real Life Indoor Rally 2021. Go ahead. We've already got it might be up to 60 people now that have shown interest in it, and at least 16 to 18 that have said they're definitely going. So, go ahead, check out the page. Now, Ryan and I got to talk to you about a little bit. There may be some caveats. We may have to, this is going to be a process. So
yeah. It could be, it could not be.
Right.
But plan for the worst, hope for the best.
There you go. That's what we're doing. First of all, let me say this. We're definitely having the event. The only thing that will change is if the city shuts down or they shut it down and to limit it to 10 people, then we might have to have people outside until their race time and then they come in. That would be a, you know, a way that we can edit that a little bit so we only have 10 people inside. But right now he can do 50 inside, so we'll have enough space for us racers. And we have more things there. Tell us what else you got there, Ryan, because I told them last week, but let them know what else you got there in your place.
Yeah, so new well, I say new this year is new December, right? So a year ago now, we built axe throwing. So there's a couple lanes of axe throwing that we can use, hoping that we can have the bigger group of people so that we can kind of incorporate everything.
Yeah.
You know, we got some foosball tables. You know, there's going to be a lot of spectating. You'll be able to see the whole track from the lobby. You'll be able to see the whole track, obviously, from inside the track area. You know, we have some options depending on what's going on. We might be able to set up some beanbag toss in an area. So, you know, try to keep people busy. But I think we're all, you know, the focus might be more primary towards like axe throwing if you haven't done it before.
Yeah.
And then like really just being involved with what's going on. I'm sure people haven't seen each other for a while. So.
Yeah. So you guys heard it here. Axe throwing, foosball, beanbag toss, definitely some good food. Great indoor spot where you can watch from inside the lobby, and you can watch from inside the karting, the actual track area. The track is no joke, people. The track's got some hard curves on it, so we're gonna have to be putting in work to try and make this happen. So this is gonna be a fantastic event. So you guys definitely better jump on and check it out. And if you haven't seen his spot before, you can go on Facebook or Instagram. On Facebook, it's Pioneer Valley Indoor Karting. On Instagram, it's PV Indoor Karting. But go on both platforms and check them out. Why don't you give them a little history? Actually, 1 second, but I just wanted to recognize a couple people. EUC Chronicles, what's up, buddy? Welcome in. Lovely. Ramonita. Ramona, is good to see you. And Eichmann AV, what's up? So, Ryan, give us a little of your history. You've been running this place for how long, and what got you to doing this?
Yeah, so it's kind of a funny story. People ask me that often, but we've been doing this for about 9 years. And it's funny because I grew up in Fitchburg, right? So Central Mass, and we had this place called Whalen Park, and they had go-karts there. They were like kiddie carts, but it was anyways, all I wanted to do was drive, right? And all I wanted every Christmas, you want to go, what do you want? I want a go-kart, I want a go-kart, I want a go-kart. So my whole life, I always had this vision in my head of like, I want to open up a go-kart land, right? And when I finally opened up, my mom said, hey, do you remember when you were a kid? I go, what do you mean? She goes, listen, you used to say you wanted to open a go-kart land. I go, well, looks like that's what I did, right? So they wouldn't buy me one cart, so I had to buy 50. And I could share with all my friends. I could share with all my friends and invite people to come down and hang out. But no, it just kind of, when I was 18, I went out to Detroit, ran into one of these places, and it was like, holy cow, this is what I imagined. And started doing a business plan for fun. Never, ever thought this was going to be a possibility. But I was a banker, so I understood that side of it. And then I saved a little bit. My family helped me out. And in 2011, we signed a deal for the property. And here we are today. I own the building I'm in.
Nice.
And it's been like 10 years. So it's not it's a labor of love. You get to make people happy all day. We have a cool, unique thing that we got going on. People are, we treat people right, and they tell people about it and come back, and we get to do fun things like what we're about to do right now. So
yeah, you honestly do have a great vibe, Ryan. I'll tell you that. I do a lot of different things with different people. After our discussion, like I said, I'm in different areas of life. I do a lot of different things with a lot of different people. But no matter what role I'm in, and no matter what people I'm dealing with, it's their energy that usually I feed off of. So positive energy always attracts me. And I get that from you. So I definitely want to tell you I appreciate the energy that you are bringing to the table. And it makes me happy to work with other positive people.
Sure.
Because in my line of work, I meet some not so positive people. So
Yeah, that is.
so so I like it. I like doing things on this side.
Absolutely. Well, I appreciate being a part of that too.
Yeah. Oh, Leo's in the house. What's up, Leo? Good to see you, buddy. So yeah, I I think that you are doing. Oh, NYC EUC. What's up? What's up? I see you doing something I could see myself doing because it was much the same thing. Like I was like, you know what? I was thinking of doing a place that had go karts and all kinds of things, rock climbing and all kinds. I wanted a big facility that could do all kinds of fun stuff because, like you said, when you're a kid, you're like, this is amazing, and then you get
Oh
older, you're
yeah.
like, this would be cool to like really do. So to see you able to realize your dream is a great thing. So I applaud you for your efforts, man. I
Thank
didn't
you.
know you came from banking.
Lot of opposition too. That's the thing. One of the big things you talk about positivity and stuff. One of the big things is as I went through this, I was the one who did the research, right?
Mm-hmm.
So nobody goes into anything thinking they're going to fail. Obviously,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes that happens, but for the most part, you're doing this to be positive. You see
Yeah.
something that other people don't see, or realize that there's a gap in the market, whatever the situation may be. But I talk to a lot of people like, man, I had this thing I wanted to do, but everybody goes, you're stupid. Da, da, da. I go, well, listen, if you've done enough research, it's
Mm-hmm.
just like anything else. You got to take a leap of faith. There's a bit of risk involved with just about everything
Mm-hmm.
that we do in life. And whether it's a matter of getting in your car or in the morning, or whether it's a matter of starting a business or something bigger, it's just, if you feel and believe in your heart, do it. Don't let anybody tell you not to do it unless they can validate more than you can, and
There
that's
you
the thing.
go.
I stayed positive and said, listen, let's do what we can. It's not, I see success at retirement, but at the same time, 9 years of doing this, man, it's so cool to see the same reaction from people for so
Yeah.
long. And that's just, I just wanted to say that because a lot of times people are like, I want to do this thing. You should just do it. If it's right and you've done the research, just do it. So
Yeah.
that's
I
it.
like
So
that. Just do it. You heard it
yeah.
here from Ryan. Just do it.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Francisco? Good to see you, brother. Oh, and I meant to be pulling these up on the screen. It's E Border. Welcome to the chat, man. Good to see you too. So Ryan, I really appreciate that, man. It's usually me giving all the positive advice like that, and to hear that coming from you, and I know, we just met. We've only talked a couple times, but that's what I'm talking about. Like that kind of thing is hard for some people to grasp. Because we all go through life and we get knocked down and things happen, negative things or whatever, and we let that determine how we're going to react. And I try not to do that. I try to be
Mm-hmm.
as positive as I can, as often as I can. And if there's something that I want to do, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do it because I feel like, just like you said, why not? What if I want to do it? Why not? You
Yeah.
know, life is short, so we got to get in there. So, Brian Zoom Wheels is here. He's from the UK. What's up, Brian? Jonathan Massimo, what's up? Hold on, let me get Brian up here. Oh, Vinny Chong, I forgot, brother. I saw you too. Yeah, man, it's good to see you guys in here. I appreciate everybody jumping in. Um, yeah, Ryan, just so you know, I mean, I was doing this every week, and it was getting bigger and bigger, and then my wife was like, all the time you're on that. So I was like, all right, maybe I'll do every other week. And then I try to do every other week, and then I'm like, but I miss it when I'm not doing it. So I did it last week. I was supposed to skip this week, and I'm like, you know what? No, because I want to talk about the event. It's coming up really quickly, and I'm like, we have to keep talking about it. So I'm like, no, I'm gonna do it again. So I had to come back, and but Francisco says that he loves. Oh, wrong one. He says I love Formula One, and they all start karting. Yeah,
That's right.
yeah, yeah.
That's
Oh,
what we're
matter of fact,
simulating is Formula One, not stock car. Stock car is cool and all, but like it's a lot more rubbing that goes on in stock car than there is in F1. So
yeah.
typically open wheel racing. So you got to be a little bit more strategic and precise.
Uh-huh. Yep. James Mucklin, what's up, brother? Good to see you too. Simon's in here. Good day, Wheelers. Good day from down under, Simon. we got people from all over in here.
That's good.
Yeah, it is. It is. We try to get some global reach, and it's so weird because riding these electric unicycles, we meet people from all over. Um, and he said it. See, he said didn't think there was a show this week. Stoked it's happening. Yeah, man. I was just telling Ryan. I know I've been doing every other week because I'm trying to do a little less in this and trying to keep a happy home. try not to get wifey mad but the event is coming up so quick that I wanted to make sure that we all talk about it a lot and I didn't want anybody to be like, oh wait a minute, I forgot and like miss it, because that's what happens sometimes with the show. People will go, oh my god, I missed the show, and they can watch the replay. Unfortunately, if you miss this event, the next replay is the end of the year when we do the outdoor rally, and the next time we'll do this won't be till next year. So yeah, I don't think you want to miss it.
Nope.
So we got Adam C in the house. Let's see what he said. Electric cart would be cool, and you can run in built up areas without noise issues. True. That's the good thing about these kind of carts.
Oh, these are gas carts, by the way. But
okay.
we run a muffler system, catalytic converter system, and an exhaust system. Plus, we have heat, so it's it might not be 90 degrees in the building, but it's going to be it's going to be worth it. And if we're not running the carts, the heat's on, so it's whatever. But
okay.
But yeah, the electric carts are awesome. We just everybody around us, all the corporate stuff, are doing the electric, and we've just stuck with the gas. We've been doing it long. Electric's new.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hold on. Let me get Captain Kirk asked, "What is this?" Okay. I'm not sure if you mean what we're talking about or what the whole channel is about, but in case you just clicked into the live, this is the Wheel Life Show, where we talk about electric unicycles, electric vehicles, one wheels, all things electric. When it comes to micro mobility and transportation, we focus a lot on electric unicycles because that's one of my favorites. As you can see over there, I got one of my babies leaning up against the wall there. What we're talking about this week is we did a Wheel Life rally earlier this year, where we did all of the wheels came together. This time we're doing an indoor rally. Ryan is the owner of Pioneer Valley Indoor Karting, so he is working with me. So we're gonna put this event together on the 13th of January. And we're not just doing electric unicycles this time. We're also inviting one-wheelers to come out. As you guys remember, we had 3 one-wheelers at the last event, but they weren't really incorporated as much. So this time I want to do races for electric unicycles and races for one-wheels. And I want to bring us all together and give them a little more shine as well. But I think this is going to be an amazing event. I know it's going to be an amazing event. I hope you don't miss it. So I hope that answers your question, Kirk. So let's see. Mucklin. Yeah, James Mucklin says, happy wife, happy life. I know, James. I know. I'm working on it, bro. I'm working on it. Let's see. How does the remote slow down work? I believe you're talking about my work or the go-karts.
Yeah, so it changes the timing on the we can't run it like electric carts. You can turn on any RPM level, right? You pick it and you say what's safe. You can put it down to 200 RPM up to 5,000, whatever. How it works with the gas is it changes the timing on the sparks. So it changes.
Ryan, are you covering the mic?
I don't think so. Am I?
There
Can
you
hear
go.
Me now?
Yeah, better.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
So anyways, we changed the timing on the spark. So essentially we only slow the carts down when somebody spins out or when it's safe or it's not safe for one of my guys to go out and move somebody off the wall or something. But we don't permanently what I had mentioned with the bigger companies that are doing the electric, they can permanently slow somebody down. So if you're misbehaving or whatever the situation is, instead of stopping you and saying, hey man, just don't hit that wall again.
Right.
They just slow your cart down for the remainder of the race. We can't do it that way. So you're either all or slowed down for safety, but most of the time it's almost always turned all the way up.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we don't manage. So anyways, that's how this shutdown works. And then we can shut the engine off completely, but to run it on an advanced or a change timing is not good for the motors or the exhaust or the catalytic converters or any of that stuff. So we do it very minimal.
Okay. All right, so I'm glad they asked that question. I'm glad you guys asked that question because I wouldn't have known to ask. Okay, let's see. Oh, Jonathan said, oh, thanks, Robert. I appreciate the gift, brother. Thank you. I appreciate you. That's right. Well, thank you, man. He says this for my Sherman. The Sherman is this wheel here. They sent it to me, and I was gonna try and buy one. So far, I haven't had to. I still have this one. So, but thank you guys. I appreciate you guys chipping in on that. And then for the PEV community, I do everything I can for you guys because you guys do a lot for me. The stress in my job gets me to that limit, and to be able to come home and know I have these wheels I can just jump on and go out and ride, it relieves a lot of stress that I need. So I appreciate this whole community. So that's why I do so much. Yes, definitely, Simon. If you guys are in the chat, please hit the like button. If you're on this, please hit the like button. It definitely helps. And Jonathan says, I hope to bring many one wheels. I hope so, man. Talk to all your people. Jonathan does both. He rides a one wheel and electric unicycle. We have some of those people, but for a lot of them, it's polarizing. Ryan, either you'll have them riding one wheels or they'll ride electric unicycles. And if they ride one, they're like, I don't really want to ride the other. Like, it's it's different, even though they're both electric wheels. Some of them, so I try to bring everybody together. I want everybody to be together because, we're all the same thing. We're all after the same thing. We get that same positive vibe. And, so it's just a different style, but it's same difference. Mm-hmm. So, can we have a wearable device for tracking by speed and laps?
I'm glad you asked that. I was just thinking it. They read my mind. I was going to mention that we have MyLaps. Literally just thinking about it as they said that. So that's hilarious that came up because I wanted to bring it up. We do have extra transponders. I do have to look. Ours are designed to be used over and over and over and over and over again. Right. So they they put off a very small signal that has to be relatively close to the ground. So I was literally just thinking about how we could attach it. If anybody has a MyLaps device, it should be able to track on my system. But my goal is to snag some of them off of either my older carts or grab some off of some of the junior carts. And then that way we can maybe come up with a way where, and I have to look at it but it might have to hang down or something like that, or we can attach it some way. But zip ties, whatever, something temporary.
Yeah. We'll just we'll get the small zip ties and zip them to the wheels.
Yep. So we'll track just like going to a regular go-kart track. It would use the same timing. So every race or heat or timeout or whatever it would track your laps.
Perfect.
Track your average speed, not your max speed, your average speed, and then it will track your each lap, your average lap, fastest lap, all that good stuff. So that's a great question. I'm glad that came up.
See, that's why I got you here, Ryan. Because if they asked me that question, I was I don't know.
No, it's good.
It's perfect that you're here.
That's what makes it fun. That's why you're on a racetrack, right? Let's make it work.
Yeah, now I'm even more excited. Yeah. So Robert said kart racing is awesome. Yes, it is. Kart racing is already awesome. Never mind the fact that we're going to be EUC racing, one wheel racing, and we're going to do some kart racing at the end. So let me tell you guys, this is it's like stacking up to be one of the best times ever. I'm like super excited right now, and I hope you guys are just as excited as I am, because I'm pumped and we ain't even there yet. We got a couple weeks to go, and I'm like, ah. I thought I was supposed to be excited, you know, Christmas time. I love Christmas time. I mean, I love Christmas time. It's like one of my favorite times of the year. Just giving and the spirit and everything. Okay. Oh, my man, Vinny. Thank you. I got to cut in for that, Vinny. He said, happy holidays, man. Missed a few of your live streams due to a cross-state move. Now in Arizona, and the EUC scene here is non-existent. How are you liking the Sherman? How much until you can get your own Sherman? Listen, brother, I still got that Sherman right there. It's the first version that they beat up, and then they had to piece it back together. But he sent it to me. I've been riding it since, and I guess it's mine till he says it's not. I don't know. So when that time comes, then I'll have to buy one. So until then, no worries though. I appreciate everything that comes in because I put it all back in. Oh, by the way, shirts that we had for the last rally, I'm gonna make, change it a little bit. Obviously for the new one, I'll put Ryan's logo on there and change the dates and names and stuff. But new shirts this time, I will have the shirts at the event, so I'm going to order a bunch of those. So any funds that come in, that's what I'm going to use them for, to buy the shirts, so that you'll have them there and I can sell them at the because what I did last time is I had people order them and I sent them out to people, but it's better if we have them there. So but thanks a lot, Vincent. I appreciate that, brother. Now I didn't want to skip over this because somebody else asked a question here. Will there be an entry? Okay, yeah. Will there be an entry fee for the race? And if so, what is the price? Yes. So what we have been working on is trying to find a way to keep it reasonable so that you guys don't have to, it's not going to cost you a ton of money to do this. Okay. So obviously we're going to have to, there is some cost involved. So right now it's looking like $25 is going to cost you for the event, and then if you stay to the end and you do the last hour when we do karting, then that may be an additional $20 for the karting races. So that may be what we're working off right now. It depends on how many people are racing. It depends on the scenario when we get there. If there's more people or less, then maybe we can adjust that a little. Ryan is working with me on the cost, so that we can make it more cost effective. If there's more people, then maybe we can do $15 for Karting. If there's less, then maybe we do, however we work it out. But that's the area of the cost. So let's say $25 for each thing, and that's what we're working off of, just to give you guys an idea. Ryan's still checking on some things. We're also looking into food. Those of you who were at the Wheel Life rally that we did already, we had the food truck. I'm looking to have the food truck come and be outside for us again. And if that happens, then, that's on you guys. If not, then there's places around and we'll just get some food and bring it in. But either way, we'll have good food to eat. We'll have shirts that you can get. The cost is going to be, not that much. And the event is going to be amazing. Anything I forget, Ryan?
I think you covered it all. Yeah.
All right. Well, that sounds good to me. Let's see. Did I miss any questions? They said, Ryan, are you the fastest one on your track?
Yes.
Good answer, Ryan. I like the way you did that. That very political. He's like, yes. Or maybe we could say, if we ask you, yes. If we ask somebody else, maybe not.
Well. Oh man. Yeah, I definitely. I've spent my time on the track, and I'm very competitive. So the less time I spend on the track and close to my track record for myself, the more work I get done.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I would have trouble if I owned a karting track. I'd have trouble not racing and getting really, really, really good.
Yeah, well, it is a difficult thing, but part of the fun, right?
Yeah. So
Uh,
Wilson says, "What's up, Cobra? Good vibes, man. I appreciate that, Wilson. Welcome to the stream, brother." Uh, Robert, I always take. He said, "I always take my group to kart racing for group activities when possible." Yeah, man. Yeah,
that's
and
it's great team building.
that's right. It is. He said,
Yeah,
"Okay,
you can't.
totally worth it." Okay. EUC says it sounds great. Uh, the one oh he said the one wheelers will like the cartwheels. Yeah.
I'll have cartwheels for sale.
That's probably a good idea. Oh man. Let's see. Jose, you said hopefully you can make it next time. Why, Jose, you can't make it this time? It's January 13th. You gonna be tied up? Let me know. Okay. Laic says, "Hello, Cobra. I got the V11. I am putting air in the top suspension, but the right side seems to either not putting air in or maybe it is already. I try to take some out, but can't. Only left side is filled." When you say left side, Laic, you know what? As a matter of fact, hit me up after and we'll talk some more. But it's only a top and a bottom. So when you say left side, I'm not sure what you mean. The upper chamber, do you mean the fill valve on that side is not working? Maybe that's what you mean. Try two things: the pump, number one, and then get a gauge that tells you how much air is in there, and so you can check both, and that'll give you an idea. But if you do have a problem with one of the chambers, the good thing is you can get that replaced and just swap out that part. So keep trying it. Let me know, buddy. Hit me up in a message later and we'll talk. Jose said no vacation days yet or left. Oh, maybe he started a new job and he doesn't have vacation days. Yo, it's Law Laxina. What's up? Now, Law is the guy who came from Vegas last time. And he was pretty much the star of the show, doing jumps, clearing ramps on his wheel, jumping up and riding logs. He was doing everything. It's good to see you, Law. I wish you could come back, brother. I know that January is too close for you to come back again, but it would be nice if you could make it to this event too. Oh, you missed a lot, man. You missed a lot. The next event, the next event, January 13th. So let me know. You got another trip? He just happened to be here from Las Vegas at the time we were doing the rally. It was like, and he just happened to ship his wheel here too. So it was like meant to be. From Vegas.
Gotta come back out for this event. This is gonna be awesome.
It would be nice because a lot of the guys were saying, "Man, I'm better on the street. Man, I'm better on a flat surface. Man, I'm okay. Here we go." Careful what you wish for. The surface is flat, but it ain't straight. There's a whole lot of curves on this track. Law says he'll see what he can do. Okay. Try and make it happen, Law. I appreciate that, brother. Oh, Wilson's got a question for you, Ryan. He says, Do you ride electric unicycle?
I do not. But I have. I tried a one wheel, so yes, exactly. Yeah, is right. This is new. This is why I'm here, and you brought this to life for me. I've ridden a one wheel at a show that we were at for the J Day race. Actually, you guys were at Southwood. Did you say you were at Southwood?
Yeah. You said J Days, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So I went to their the year end event, and they had a company that sold one wheels, and they were there doing demos, and I got a chance to try my first one, and it's something I've wanted to do, It's just one of those things.
You know what's funny is he wanted me to come out there and do a booth and stuff and try and get some, people out there and maybe sell to some people. And I said, you know what? Let me talk to the distributor. So I may end up bringing some EUCs up there to do the same thing, so other people can do how you did and just give it a try.
That's exactly what they did. It was great. I mean, I would have never known. I have friends that have them, and I watch their videos, and I'm like, oh my god, that'd be so fun. And it's just I never tried one. And then I guess if you haven't tried one, something that's going to be $1,800 or whatever it was, it's hard to just. A lot of people can't justify something until they realize, like, oh, that's something I really want to do, and then they learn more about it, and learn how they're robust and like how to work on stuff, and anyways, long story short, it was great to be there, try it out, and realize this is a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you this, Ryan. Do you snowboard?
I do.
Okay, so you enjoyed that, I know, because it's akin to snowboarding. It's like
Okay.
Now, but you also drive a kart. You ride a motorcycle?
I do.
This is more in that realm.
Okay. All right.
Because that puppy does 50 miles an hour. So. And
I learned my lesson this year on two wheels at 50 miles an hour, let alone one wheel.
Well, I have a couple of them, so I will be bringing an extra, so Ryan can get your time in, buddy.
All right, that's awesome.
I got a wheel you can ride. I got a demo wheel. A friend of ours, a young guy, he was at our last wheel event. He's like, I want to learn how to ride. So he's a friend of the family. So him and my son are about the same age, and they were like, we want to learn. Now my kids, I have 3 kids, never interested in it at all, like zero interest in any of the tech stuff. Now my channel is all about gadgets and gear, so I do all kinds of stuff, drones, all kinds of stuff, but Electric Unicycles just took me by storm. I got hooked instantly, but they had zero interest. So on the day we did the rally, my whole family helped out. My wife, my 3 kids, and some friends of theirs. So it was great. So he came. My son is like, oh yeah, I want to try. So I gave him a little lesson. A friend of mine, Showtime, she should be hopping in here in a few minutes. She started them. They got excited. I got excited. And then he's like, oh, I want to buy that wheel from you. So one of the wheels I might be selling to him, because he's like, I want to start now. I'm like, okay. He's 19. And I'm like, hey, if you want to buy it, I guess I said, but how am I going to teach people? That's my teaching wheel. He said, you can use it to teach whoever you want. I said, he really wants it. I'm like, all right, but I'll bring that wheel for you, because I think it's the 16X. It's a good wheel to learn on. A really good wheel to learn on. I think you'll like it.
Now, do these things have like stabilization on them at all? Like it's got to have something, right? I imagine.
Oh yeah, it's a gyroscope built in. So the gyroscope operates the front and back. So when you lean on your toes or the balls of your feet, the little pressure forward is sensed, and it just starts going. And then as you tip back, it's sensed and it'll slow down. And if you keep tipping back, it'll go backwards. So, gotcha. Yeah, so it's all you. And you feel like you're dancing on this wheel. Once you get it, I end up I'm dancing the whole time, listening to music, and I'm like flowing on the wheel, because it just feels so free, because I don't have to hold on to nothing. I don't have to do anything. Sometimes I end up with my arms out, like it's like I feel like a little kid. I'm like, this is amazing. So you'll catch the vibe.
Heck yeah.
So let's see. Phil Wright seems full. Oh, okay. Okay. Seems full, but it did not put air on the right chamber. Oh, well, the upper chamber, left side. Okay, but remember, the upper chamber and the lower chamber are separate, and the right and left are separate. So you have an upper chamber right and left, and a lower chamber right and left. Again, that's something that we can talk about, and you can give me more information, and we'll try and help you out. Robert says, "Am I getting Marty and some of the gang to join?" Marty is I call him the wheel godfather. he's the OG in the game in California. He's been riding for years now, and he has the most, well, second most EUCs. He's got like 13 of them, and he rides thousands of miles. He puts on an event every year where people go out to California and they ride for 5 days straight, sometimes 7 days straight, and every day they put on hundreds of miles. So I wish Marty could come. Marty, if you're out there and you're listening or you see this, come on, man, come this way. We would love to have you. It's going to be a great event, but California's a long way, so I doubt we'll get any of them, but we will have everybody or a lot of people from New York, Boston, Connecticut, Rhode Island, a lot of the places around here, and according to law, maybe we'll have somebody from Las Vegas. So
I thought we had Australia too.
Yes, he's on here, but I don't think he can make it. and Brian's in the UK. I don't think he can make it either.
UK is locked down, I think, right now, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I hope everybody's safe over there.
Yeah, I hope so too. And that goes for everybody. I mean, I guess you mentioned it, and I have to cue off of that. Guys, be careful. Be careful out there. You guys know what I do, and I'm out there in the front line every day and have no choice. But many of you don't have to do that. So if you don't have to, don't do it. Keep yourself as safe as you possibly can, because it definitely is no joke. It's definitely spreading still and killing thousands of people still. I have one of my coworkers. He just recovered and came back, and we didn't think he was going to recover because he's not healthy. And that's when it really hits you. And he said he survived, but then there's another friend of his that got it and died. And he said he was healthier than me. I don't know how he died, but you never know. So it's serious, guys. So be careful. I don't mean to bring us down, so we got to bring it back up. So Law says, definitely need good turns on a track. Too many long straights, and it just becomes a game of chicken. Riding long straights is just a free win for tiny riders. You're right. See, and that's a good point. He said for tiny riders. Actually, I'm gonna bring that point up. Hold on. I am sure your kids will want to kart. You're right. They probably will want to go use the go-karts. And EVX, my man, I wanted to say what's up before I even get to that. So yeah, if we have long straightaways, it's a bigger win for the guys who are smaller because they can lean into it and take off faster. Us heavier guys like me takes a minute for me to get going. So if we got a lot of turns though, I can use my weight in turns so I can keep up. So it should be a very interesting race. Very interesting. Uh-oh. So EVX said, Law, I'll beat you in a game of chicken. Wait, no, I won't. Ryan, I know you're probably not familiar with these guys, but these are two of our high tempo riders. Very good riders. EVX, Mickey is from New York. He has a great channel and a great following. He's incredible at making videos, and he's very knowledgeable when it comes to these wheels. But he's a great rider, and so is Law. So a little rivalry there. I'd like to see that race. If you guys could both be there, we might have to just do y'all. No? Ready? Go. I think that would make a very, very good video. So, I don't know. So, Ryan, I wish we were doing it ahead of time because I could tell you maybe you could get a wheel under your Christmas tree this year. But, you know what?
You know what? You know what we're gonna do is after we're done with this video, I'll send you my wife's number. You just text her what I want, right? And then be like, he needs this. And
yes.
And she won't know who you are, but it's okay. Be like, listen, I know you've been looking for something to get him for Christmas. I get the tree right behind me there. You know.
I see.
Yeah. So I might have one.
Yeah. Hey, listen, send it over. I'll attach some video links so that she knows what to watch.
She knows exactly what to get.
I'll send her. Matter of fact, and I have a link from the distributor. I'll send that over too. So she
That's perfect.
all set. All
That's
set.
perfect. I thought I was getting cold this year.
No, buddy. No cold for you. You're getting a nice, shiny electric unicycle.
That'll be perfect.
So let's see here. How fast do the karts go on that track?
Average speed for our fast drivers, somewhere around 30 miles an hour. As an average speed, top speed about 40, if you know what you're doing. So they're gas tracks. It's a tight indoor track that's very technical, with like 150-foot straightaway, give or take.
Okay.
Average lap time in the karts. The track record is 17.5. There's only 4 people in history, 10 years, that have hit a 17. The lightest was 130. The heaviest was 220. And then, yeah.
That's a driver right there, 220.
Yes. Yeah, well, and the track record holder also has a 17 at 220. We weighted him up, but he got it. 130 seems to be the ideal, but we're talking like hundredths of a second difference. So when people say weight, it is weight, but if you utilize your weight and drive properly for what you got, it is a momentum game. That's a cool thing about the gas karts, is that the electric motor doesn't hold you back and there's no rear differential. So when you let off, it's freewheeling, relatively speaking. There is a little bit of engine stopping, but not in a 6 horsepower, 7 horsepower motor. But so average lap time, sorry, I got sidetracked there. Average lap time is about 19 and a half seconds. If you're in the 19s, you're doing well, better than most. But people are well into the 20s sometimes too. But like I said, fast drivers 18, good drivers 19, and then 20, 21, 22 is room for improvement, but everybody's having fun.
Sounds like it. You just say karts and we're like,
It's going to be I always tell people, you might have a preference in a kart, this, that, or the next thing. If you've been to a go-kart track and you've enjoyed yourself, you're going to come to my track and you're going to enjoy yourself. And we're going to treat you right. We're going to have a good kart set up. It's all comparable. Let's put it that way. It might be bigger track than you're used to, smaller track than you're used to, but it's all relative. It's going to be great.
Well, I can tell you guys out there that this, I get the kind of feeling, and I said this to Ryan, that this is going to happen several times. I think that this is a good partnership, and I really believe that we have the same spirit, with the go-karts and the wheels, and I think that it's all going to mesh well together. So I think this is going to be one for the history books, and we're gonna make this a thing. Let's see. So Jerry says hello. Hey Jerry, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the chat. Chris Ferris. Chris says one wheeler here. Welcome, Mr. One Wheeler. He said he's stoked for the race. Yeah, buddy. We are too. Let's see. I absolutely can't wait for this event. I think you mean you can't wait. Been training for the past week to get the skills up. What's the time will the event start? So the event is from 12 to 4 in the afternoon. We didn't want to do the morning. We wanted to give people time to travel. And I know the last time they came from Jersey and it was kind of tight for them to get there for the start time. So we're going to do 12 to 4, and I think it's going to be a great time. 3 hours of wheel riding and racing and an hour of karting afterwards, with a whole lot of axe throwing and foosball mixed in. Let's see. Oh, Brian says, lucky I'm not coming. Oh, okay, some shit talking from Brian from Zoom Wheels in the UK. Okay, Brian, some people here might say you're lucky you're so far away. I'm just saying.
We could send a track map, right? Just mark it out with cones, show us that it's accurate. we'll go with the stopwatch timer. It's okay.
Well, now Brian has the second fastest record on an EUC.
Oh, no way.
Yes, yeah, the fastest, and they're both on this particular wheel that's behind me. The fastest is a good friend of ours, V. She's not in here, but she has, what is it, 52.8, and I think Brian's was 52.6 or 52.4 or something like that. It was a point difference, so it was like, but she's a lot lighter. She's 128 pounds. So, we will see who can win this, and if the weight has the difference, or actually EVX, Nikki, make sure Wheezy sees this, because Wheezy was talking a lot of stuff about he wish it was a flat track, because Wheezy's a little crazy. So I hope he makes it. I don't know if his monster is gonna do well on this little track though, but we'll see. The monster wheel and the veteran Sherman are built for like speed and straight. They have low pedals, so it's not as easy to turn. There's other wheels that are better at turning and more nimble. So we'll see what wheels people bring and how they do. This is gonna be fun. Hold on. Jose said Law versus EVX sounds like a pay-per-view event. Woo! You guys heard that here. Law versus EVX right here on our show. Law said, how cold is it gonna be? Well, I don't know. I can tell you today it was like 20 degrees. And early this morning it was like 19 degrees. But on January 13th, we'll see. I can tell you it won't be Las Vegas weather.
No.
I can tell you that.
While we're running the wheels, we'll be. I mean, it's going to be awesome. It's just once the carts go on, the temperature comes down. We can maintain pretty good, but the temperature's going to come down a little bit because we got to turn the exhaust fans on. So,
okay.
Usually a hoodie and the gloves we provide are usually enough. Just don't wear shorts and sandals, and you'll probably be all right. I mean, it is January, but you'd be surprised.
So Law is asking, is there any track map available? You have a track map on your site, right?
Yep. Yeah, it's on the site. It's you could if you YouTube what we have, you'll see the cart. There's tons of people that put drive lines on. So
okay. So if you guys know how I do. Once this video is done, I will leave it up on YouTube, and then I'll fill in the information. And in the information in the description below the video, I'll put all the links to all his Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and you guys can go ahead and do what you have to do. Click a link and go check it out. You can see. And if you guys are on now, if you got another device available and you want to do it right now, you can go. Like I said, Pioneer Valley Indoor Karting with a K. Somebody asked me that. Or PV Indoor Karting on Instagram. And on YouTube, is it spelled out all the way, Ryan, on YouTube?
I think so. I don't run the YouTube.
Right.
If you Google it, it will show up.
Yeah, it'll come up. I know it's because it did for me last night, so I know it's all over. So you guys will see that.
One of the things I did want to mention too, with helmets and stuff, people coming. I would imagine most people have full face helmets, right?
Yes.
Yes. Definitely going to be something that would be required. I don't know if that's something normal or not, but full face with a shield is good for the karts if you have a motocross helmet or something like that. But like a bike helmet, like a pedal bike helmet, technically you wouldn't want to do that. Just figure I would bring that up just in case. That would work.
This is normally what, something like this we wear, or something like this we wear.
So I would say full face if you can with a shield, something that protect. We do have like poles in there and stuff like that. So the first helmet you showed me, if possible, that would be preferred.
Yeah.
Just so it covers your whole face, right? For
Right.
any kind of
Yep.
just safety wise, you know.
And
If
I
you're
like
gonna be
this.
leaning,
I like this one because it has a good protruding chin.
Mhm.
And I mean, it's well structured, well vented, also though. But this is probably what most of us are gonna be wearing. Is something like this. Those that have, because there's some, there are some crazy folks that, try and ride with like bicycle half helmets but we're not doing that for this event. So you guys
just because of the tightness and everything with that going on,
Yeah.
definitely would want to.
Yep.
Yeah. So
we're saying it now to everybody listening. It's a requirement that you have a full face helmet, eye protection, and all your gear: shoulders, knees, elbows, and good shoes on your feet, boots or good shoes, whatever. You got to be covered like we do when we ride, guys. Because if you take a fall and you go flying, we don't want you to get unnecessarily hurt. It just doesn't make sense. So you guys know when you go on these high speed rides, we gear up. So you got to just bring your gear with you. That's all. So no questions. Gear up. And that's that's my mantra. Gear up, people. I say it all the time because we see videos of people who don't, and we're like, you better gear up, and we talk about it, and then I convince others to gear up.
The ground isn't your friend.
Yeah, no, it doesn't give.
No, I found that out in June.
Yeah, it has zero give. So some people find out the hard way. Others think they can do without it. And we just saw a guy. As a matter of fact, in last week's show, I featured the video. Actually, I don't know if I got it to play all the way through, but there was a guy on a Monster, which is one of the big wheels, and he's riding, and he's like got a beer in his hand. He's like no pads, no helmet, and he's on like a busy street, riding along the street, and the people are like, "Oh, look at this dude!" So they start filming him. He sees them filming him, and he's like doing this and bopping his head, and then all of a sudden, bam! He falls hard, and you see his wheel go flying. I'm like, "Oh!" I'm like, "Yeah, that's not pretty." And now he lives in YouTube infamy.
Good, bad, or ugly, however you look at it, that's where it is.
Yes. Okay, so hold on. We missed. Let's go back here. We missed a little bit because while we were talking here. Let's see. I heard some shit talking again from. Oh, okay. When we were talking about the event, them racing, EVX said Law would win with his higher pedal hangers. I'd be scraping up a storm. True, on that Sherman you would. And then he asked, how cold is it gonna be? Track map. Yeah, we got that. Oh, okay. So Brian says his MSS will beat any wheel. Brian, I don't know, man. That's a lot to say. I mean, that it's one of the best wheels. It's been modified, but the company that made it, the factory, worked with an aftermarket engineer, and they worked together, and they kind of modified it. So it's really it's one of the best wheels made, I believe, but it's hard for us to get them here. It's in the UK. It's hard to get it here because it's like expensive to send it, especially now. It'll be like $500 or $600 to send it, never mind how much the wheel cost. So
holy. Next time I do an order of go-karts, we'll place an order for the one wheels, or
there you go.
Sorry, and then we'll get everything sent over all in one.
Yes.
Pay one shipping, fill the container. Let's do it.
Let me know when you're doing it, because that sounds like a plan, buddy.
Yeah, I'm telling you what.
Oh, okay. Law said that Wheezy's got his RSS with the separate battery. Yeah, but I think he put a battery actually in it now, I hope. Yeah, one of the guys has got one of the newer wheels, but instead of having battery in the wheel, he had a backpack with the battery in it, and then it plugged into the wheel. I was like, "Are you crazy? It's like a bomb on your back." I'm like, "Man, no." Get separated from that, or I don't know.
It's a cold weather one, right? Battery gets a little warm.
No, look, I guess the battery would, it would help him. Yeah, I guess. I don't know, but we saw that in New York, and I was like, unique idea. I'm just gonna look. I'm not gonna ride. I was like, if that cuts out the pulls a little bit, bam. I'm like, nah, I don't know. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. So MSS. Oh, EVX says the MSS is outdated tech. The Sherman will beat the MSS. Okay, Mickey, remember, he has a Sherman. He said, what was your top speed? Oh, what was your top speed on the Monster Pro, Mickey? The Monster Pro is the newest wheel that just came out. And it actually, these guys got one to test out, but no one has it yet other than the test wheel. So he's asking, let's see. It's faster than the Veteran, up to 45 miles an hour. Full race enduro helmets, okay. Yeah, enduro helmet, of course, would be, as long as it's full face. Okay, so Mickey says he hit 50 on the Sherman and on the Monster Pro. When you say tech, because he said it was outdated. Now they're going back and forth. Glasses okay for eyes. Okay, he's asking, so if he wears the enduro helmet, if he wears a helmet like mine, and because he wears glasses, is that good, or does he have to wear the goggles over it?
No, that should be fine. I mean, like
Okay.
I said, the biggest thing, the concern is going to be is we're indoors and there's no runoff, right? So everything that's there is mounted to the floor or to the floor and ceiling, and there is no give. So I guess full face required.
Okay.
Glasses understood. I get that. Yeah, goggles aren't going to protect you. It's, if anything kicks up, which the glass will protect that. And then for the go-karting part of it, if you want to use it, that part of the other reason is the go-karting part, you can use your own helmet, right? Instead of using one of ours, which you're welcome to use ours. But if you have your own, why?
Oh yeah, we all have them. It's just like I said, some people get lazy, a little comfortable, and I'm good. Nah, buddy. Let's see. Okay, Electricycle. Jeremy's in the house. He said he's not forgetting his again. We got somebody else popping in. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull another person in. We got another guest that just jumped in. What's up, Showtime? What's up? Can you hear us? Oh, we can't hear you though. I can't hear you. Take out your mic. Yeah, just take it out. Take it out. Take out your mic. I can't hear you. Hold on. It's weird because I keep thinking I hear her, but I think it's you, Ryan.
I'm being quiet.
Yeah, like take out. No, she can't see that. She can't. And she's gone. The internet is not good over there. All right, so I'm sure she'll come back. I'm gonna leave it up for a minute. So where was I? Oh, Electricycle. Yeah, he said he's not gonna forget his last time. He was the winner, the overall winner at the last rally on this particular wheel. But he forgot his whole gear, all his equipment. He had a bag with all his safety gear in it, and he left it at home. and he shows up at the dirt track, and he's like, I left everything. So luckily, his girl drove all the way up there and dropped off all his gear. Lucky for him, because then he was able to race and really feel comfortable, and he won. He won. Well, he won. He was the fastest, or the second fastest, because they had a little collision, and him and Law, the dude from Vegas, and Law picked up his wheel and ran and pushed his wheel across the finish line. And we had already discussed before it started, you have to be riding your wheel to win. So Jeremy rode across and he won. But they were neck and neck. They were going back and forth. It was an incredible race. Yeah. Matter of fact, if you go on my YouTube channel, you'll see it. It was pretty good. I was impressed. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. So, some work stuff. Sorry, guys. So yeah, so he ended up winning, and it was really good. But we had so many positive vibes, and I give Law credit because he was a really good sport about it. Because he didn't know. They were so anxious and excited, and he picked it up and ran across it, and we're like, But he did a good job. He didn't like, I'm gonna pull it back to us. He didn't like get upset about it or whatever. He was a really good sport. Let's see. What? Zoom Wheels Brian said that he's got the Sherman, the MSS, and now he's got the Monster Pro. He got that too. Oh my God, Brian. I can't believe you got that too, buddy. All right, so we're going to try again. Say something. Can you hear me? Yeah, yes.
Yes,
Okay.
I can hear you guys.
Okay. So, in case Ryan, this is my road dog here, my partner in crime. We do everything together. Yeah, that's right. The one and only Showtime. Yeah, we've been friends forever, military buddies and everything, and we've been all over the world together. So, yeah, I was going through the comments. Ash, you missed a bunch, but the Zoom Wheels Brian just told us that he now has the Monster Pro as well. He got it yesterday. Yes. And if you didn't see, Afeez K was riding it on a video I just saw yesterday, and I don't know if you saw Mickey's video. EVX already had it, and he's testing it out. I don't know if he sent it on already. He already made one video on it, so it's coming.
Next in line, baby. Next in line.
Yeah, it's the newest, biggest, fastest wheel, Ryan. So all right. I'm like, oh, buddy, I'm excited.
Is that the one you're telling Alicia to get me?
Yeah, yeah. Let me tell you. But the thing is that for most of us, I know I'm not getting mine to the end of January probably, unless they send it to me for testing. And I'm like the last man on the list for testing for YouTubers. They send it to other people first before they send it to me. So, whenever I get it, I'll get it. But I can't wait.
Yes.
I'm like a kid in a candy store. I'm excited. Let's see. Oh, EVX said the ground is like a marshmallow. Yeah, no.
I feel like I'd be the marshmallow.
Yeah, exactly, right? EUC Chronicle says, should I bring my drone? Is there enough height indoors? Where is that possible or safe to do so? Just curious.
Yeah, safe if you know how to fly it well. I mean, I've flown my drone in there several times. There's some obstacles, but yeah, you can make it happen.
I have the of course I can't think of the name of it right now, but the one that does obstacle avoidance on its own. It
might not work as well inside because it's inside a metal building, so certain things don't work the same.
Okay, we'll have to give it a shot. We'll have to give it a shot because this one is the drone is incredible. It like I watched it do stuff, drop under trees, go above, go over. I was like, what the? So we'll see how good it is inside. It'll be a good test.
Ryan's nice and festive over there. I'm loving it. It feels warm and cozy.
Right?
Yeah.
She's liking your tree, Ryan.
Thank. Yeah, got the Eva right in the background.
Yeah, very nice.
Right.
So Zoom Wheel Brian is saying, Mickey, you went 50 on the Monster Pro, and Mickey's like, yes, I did. And the torque he's asking about. Mickey's asking how you feel about the torque, so we'll see. And then of course, Electrocycle. Jeremy said Wheezy is a nutcase. Just lean as hard as possible.
We're like, we'd love to see Wheezy.
Yeah, I said it too. I said I hope Wheezy comes because remember how he was saying, "Oh, I wish this was flat. I wish this was a straight. I wish this was a street." So I'm like, all right, it ain't the street, but it's flat, and we'll see how Wheezy does on this. It's a lot of turns though. That monster, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. I think I may have to bring out the V11 again. It's got the high pedals, so I can turn real sharp. I think I might.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll see. We'll see. Let's see. That he
So,
mentions
Brian,
it.
what is our question for you? What would be some of the like top speeds that you've seen on your track?
Yeah, so the go-karts, you're going to see top speeds somewhere around 35 to 42 miles an hour, depending on who's driving. Average speeds, common, are, 28 to 30 miles an hour if you're, taking the corners properly.
Mm-hmm.
Properly.
No, it's legit. It's technical.
Yeah.
His track is technical.
Right.
Oh, Real Talk is in the house. What's up, Real Talk? So Law says, I think the MSS would beat the Sherman on this kind of track. I think so too.
Law, you trying to prove it? What's good? What's
Yeah.
good?
Well, we're gonna do a pay-per-view event. It's EVX against Law. You missed that. We already set it up. I don't know why the video is way behind. It's like a crazy lag all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's super delayed.
Yeah, it's crazy. Let's see. Mickey, I wish you could get the MSS and then you would see.
You think we'll see some one-wheel drifting out there?
Oh, wait, that is V. Okay, V got a different picture. I didn't even realize that was you, V. My bad. V said, you getting your pro tomorrow, but he already got his. Well, oh, hold on. We gotta give V. V gotta get that proper. Let's see. Yeah, look, Showtime. Simon's. He's like Showtime. Let's see. Why did Wrong Way like the MSS better than the Sherman? Because it's a preference. Or why didn't he, rather? It's a preference. Look, Zoom Wheels Brian has his preference. Doesn't mean that his word is the only word.
No.
EVX said out of the suspension wheels, Mickey likes the S18. Now, right. I haven't ridden that one, but from what I've heard and seen, I didn't agree. But that's Mickey. He's ridden them all. That's his word. Then Wrong Way had a different idea. Wrong Way said he liked the Sherman better. So out of all the wheels and out of the suspension, he gave the performance specs to the EX, but he still said that the V11 was better suspension. So everybody's got their own opinion. Let's see. Supposed to arrive Friday. Uh-oh. Okay, so V has got the Pro heading to her, and she's supposed to get it Friday. Okay, V. Okay, V. Oh, we got a super chat from Real Talk, my man. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
V, where's the invite? It's true.
Yo, he said, "All hail Ryan's beard." Oh, that's funny. Let's see. Okay, hold on a second. I'm seeing some chatter here about the monster. Is that it? Sorry to be the spoiler. They halted production if the Pro for another month. Oh, come on. Hold on, let me back up because I must have missed something. Let's see. His comes tomorrow. Electricycle said, well, these 3 awards say I'm the winner. And in NASCAR, you can't cross the finish line without your car, Mickey. Okay, because we were talking about that. And then, because Mickey said if he was ahead, then got up, then ran it across the finish before Jeremy, then he's definitely the winner. But that's just me. Sorry, Mickey. Electricycle, he's right, and that was the rules. You got to be riding your wheel. Dem's the rules.
Yeah, that was the track rules too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those rules actually came before us. That's how he runs it up there. So we just said, okay, we'll do the same thing. Real Talk asked me if I'm getting the Apple AirPods Max. That's a lot of money for headphones. So I can't see myself spending $550 on headphones. Yeah, no. So
on AirPods?
They're AirPods Max.
Yeah.
They're headphones, over the ear headphones.
Oh. Doesn't make
look
any
them
better,
up.
though.
Look them up.
$550?
Look them up. They're brand new.
Yikes.
I want to try them, but me and Apple ain't on that kind of relationship.
Nah. Tell them you want to review them.
Yeah, I do, but yeah, they ain't gonna send me a set. So V said that they're halting production for a month for motor issues. Damn. So I already knew I wasn't getting my Pro until February. I guess it'll be a birthday gift. My birthday's February 25th. I guess that'll be a birthday gift because I already paid for it, but I ain't getting it till then.
Hey, but at least the snow will be gone. Speed test. It's coming.
There you go. So Mickey said that him and Sean will keep the wheel until then.
Right.
V said those that shipped won't be until next month. That doesn't bode well for V. No, I think V's is already on the way, right? Yeah. She's getting hers Friday. FedEx truck. She's good. Yeah. I'm excited for the Monster Pro as well. Oh, Skydio. I couldn't think of the name of it to save my life, Ryan. The Skydio drone. That's what I was talking about.
Actually.
Yeah, the Skydio 2. I don't know if you've had one of those. Anybody try to fly that inside yet?
Just the DJI ones.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're going to try that. I got the DJI one too. Maybe I'll bring that one too. But I think the Skydio is going to be the one that works well. Have people that tried the DJI one, did they have trouble?
They were just new to flying. So we fly, like I was flying a lot of racer drones and stuff in there myself, but you get a lot of interference in your goggles. And then if you have any kind of GPS monitoring or like height stuff, like it's a lot of it's manual flying. The sensors might work, but it's going to be more line of sight flight rather than relying on extras.
Yeah, and that's a tight area anyway, so I would prefer line of sight if I was piloting. But for the Skydio, I'm gonna try and lock it like I would lock it on somebody and let it pilot itself. It's amazing.
Never seen that happen.
Yeah, so we're gonna give it a shot. You're gonna see it happen at the Wheel Life Indoor Rally 2021.
2021.
We are gonna make 2021 a better year than 2020. That's
Already
what's
off to
up.
a good start.
That's it. We're gonna make it happen. So Zoom Wheels Brian is asking if when the full video for the Monster Pro is gonna be out, and Mickey said any day now. So I'm excited to see that one, Mickey. And V said her EX parts are supposed to arrive Friday. I know you had some issues with that, V. So Wheezy has a Sherman RS. He can turn well. Yeah, okay. Law says he wants to use the MSP torque on the track. We passed that. The beard. Now I'm trying to catch up. I'm behind in the chat. I'm behind.
So is Wheezy in the
ahead.
chat? I didn't see him.
No, I didn't see Wheezy.
Yeah, so particularly, I don't think turning is his issue. It's the leaning, because he's relentless and he's not scared. So he's not scared to lean. He's not scared to speed. And then turning won't happen because of that. Go-kart tracks are made for drifting, right? So I'd love to see this.
Yeah. So you so good. Showtime. She said Ryan's beard had ultimate beard care maintenance.
Sorry, Ryan.
So who knew that Ryan's beard would have a starring role?
I appreciate it. It's only been 37 years I've been growing it. It has never cut once.
All right.
You got a Fu Manchu going on.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
I'll make sure to pick up the mustache for the event, maybe.
Law said the RS pedals are all higher for new batches. Yeah. Somebody else asked me about that. They did raise the pedal hangers on the RS for all future batches. First out last year. Prices is just too much. Is there a discount V? Woohoo. Okay, they're talking about money. Okay, so Law says that the Skydio should be fine indoors. I hope so.
Yeah, because like he said, the sensors will be good.
Yeah. Oh, good. Okay, so and I'll leave that out. Oh, Real Talk is asking me. That's a real question. Is the vaccination safe? I am also in the military, so I'm used to getting stuck with the new stuff. So whether it's safe or not, we will find out. I believe that it is. And like my belief is that, like they said, you're gonna get side effects, like a flu vaccine. You know, sometimes you get the flu shot and you get some flu symptoms. The same thing is most likely. Yeah, it's most likely gonna happen here. That's what they were saying. You'll get a little fever. You know, and then your body will adjust, and then you'll be fine. So, I believe it's gonna be good. I'm definitely getting it when it comes to me. But that's just me. Everybody has different opinions, and I'm not by any means trying to make anybody's mind for them. I'm just telling you how I feel. So, what do you think? What do you guys think?
Ryan?
No, I don't know what to think yet.
Ryan, you got cool hat hair too. I seen the like push back. I mean, it's like Elvis Smooth going on. Like, it's like cool hair going on.
It's wrong. It's way too long. If I pushed it in front of my face, it would connect to my beard.
Oh.
It's bad. That's the one bad. I mean the beard's one thing, but like the hair, whoo, not good. I just got to go see my barber, and I've just been hanging tight.
You got the quarantine hairdo. It's all good.
Oh, for the past 9 months. Oh yeah. Man, so, yeah. But as for being as for the vaccine, man, I don't know. I got to do my research. I'm not used to that being first in line for anything. Actually, I'm not going to be first in line anyway, so I don't have to make a decision.
Right. You got
like,
time.
Yeah, they're like, you just do go-karts, man. We don't have to worry about you. Yeah, that's it. They're like, you shut. Yeah, you just stay home.
That's funny. You said you just do go-karts, man.
So, like everybody's saying they're first in line. So personally, I know I had spoke to an actor and someone that does like voiceovers, and a lot of her famous friends. I'm talking about. I think her name is Laura Jane Miller. I don't know if anybody knows. She's done Doc McStuffins. She's done a few voices on Curious George. You'd have to look her up. But anyways, she has a few colleagues or whatever that have been test dummies, so to speak, over this entire 9 months. And, shout out to all them who are actually first in line so that we could get the vaccine out early. So people like Cobra, first responders and stuff like that are able to get the vaccine and help us all out. So
that's exactly right.
It is what it is, like I just don't want to be negative about it just because that's not where we are at this point. Yeah.
No, it's forward progress. That's how I look at it, right? And my wife's a nurse, and she had back when it all started, she had the first patient in her hospital that had COVID. So like a lot of uncertainty, a lot of fear, a lot of stuff happened during that time for our whole family. Not really knowing what was going on, but at this point in time, it's like we're a lot more educated. Knock on wood, none of us have gotten it. But of course, as anybody else, we know some people that have, and I just I just pray for everybody's health and that we can get through this as one, because we are all in this together in one way, shape, or form.
Absolutely,
definitely. Okay. Okay. Real Talk has a question. He says, "Is the EXN a Monster Pro direct competitor?" And actually, it is. I don't know if they planned that, but think about the fact that the EXN has no suspension. Now, V says not even. Think about it. The EXN or the EX without the suspension. So the EXN is now just a big motor, big wheel, big battery. So it's a competitor to the Monster Pro. Can it compete? I don't think so, because the Monster Pro has a bigger battery, bigger wheel, bigger motor. But we shall see. Is the torque on the Monster Pro less torque than the EX? They both take a lot to get going. So there are going to be some comparisons now that they decided to make that wheel without suspension. We shall see.
Let's see what happens. Send that wheel.
Yes, and Real Talk says, thank you to the healthcare workers. Yes, hands down, thank you to all the healthcare workers. I mean, I work directly with them, so I always tell them as much as I can, because, on a daily basis, I'm on ambulance calls and stuff with them. And it's definitely, it's tough to be in the first one in the mix. And they're there when everyone from COVID is sick. So that's tough to be there. But, whoa, uh-oh. I did not catch this.
What?
It says we're offline. And I don't know how long that has been there.
Had to be seconds.
Let's see. Brian, are we still online? Can you see us? Because the message that's on the top of the chat says that we're offline, and I'm like, are we? Yes, because message that's on the we're top still on, so I ain't gonna worry about it. At any rate, all right. So we're still good.
Thanks.
Okay, so this normally I have the chat up over here. I mean the stream over here, and I don't. I didn't this time. Now I do. All right. So before we go, we are just so you know, and no, it doesn't realize it, but Ryan, we have been on 1 hour and 34 minutes already.
All right.
I was watching you guys. Yes.
So I made a couple of new things. If you guys didn't see the poster I put up, This is one of the additions. The Wheel Life. It's a mask, but it's a new design. It's got a lightning bolt on it. The little guy in the wheel, and
A little.
yeah, you can see. Oh, I hope I don't turn off my headphones. So I like it a lot, and just so you can see the design bigger, there's a net gator. Wait, which way?
Cool.
That way. Yeah. So
Real
that's
life.
yeah, it's another design. So, real quick, we're gonna give away a couple of these. We'll just do one of each, a mask and a net gator. We'll start with the mask. So, first question. All right, let's see. First question. Showtime is always around, and you know that she's my partner, my road dog over there. How many wheels does Showtime have? And Jeremy, you can't answer. How many wheels does Showtime have now? So this is whoever wins will send you out a mask. Oh, and they have a nice thick back. It's actually a really good mask. I was surprised at how thick it is. Let's see. Thanks for making the time. Fly here. Zoom wheels. V. Night, everyone. Next year, have a Christmas and safe year. All right, Brian. He says good night, everyone. He'll see you next year. Happy Christmas and have a safe New Year. All right, Brian. Enjoy the wheel, brother. We look forward to seeing some videos from you. And yeah, V said good night. Okay, Jose. Jose said 6 wheels. Sensei said 3 wheels. Nope. Real Talk says happy holidays. Happy holidays, buddy. I know you were saying to Brian on the way out. Law says 2. Not enough. Yeah, not enough. That's the answer. No.
Not enough is definitely the answer.
EUC Chronicles says 4. Oh, no. Oh, boy. How many wheels does Showtime own?
How many does Ryan have?
Ryan has 1 wheel under the tree soon, right, Ryan? Soon.
One soon.
He's gonna send me his wife's information so I can send her the link. Jerry says 9. Eichmann says 5. Wilson says 1. The winner is Wilson, I just sent you something recently too. Another win for the Wilson.
Nice job.
So, Wilson gets a mask. Okay. Let's see. What else? I need another one. Okay, no, I can't do that because they can.
Ryan's grooming that beard. That's all I know.
I know.
Okay.
It's my thing now.
Okay, good. See, Wilson said I could give it to someone else as well because I think I sent him a couple things. It's like he always wins and Francisco always wins.
Francisco does always win.
I ask a question, they automatically know. I'm like, dang, the guy won it again. Okay. I'm gonna test and write all my friends. Okay. All right. So this is what I'm gonna do. I am going to. I'm looking for George Batista. Okay. I don't know if I said what's up, man. I'm glad you were paying attention when I asked about the stream. Jerry, let's see. I'm trying to see who hasn't won. But what we'll do also, okay, another question. How many helmets do I have?
Oh, gosh.
That's for the net gator. The net gator. How many helmets do I have? And if you win, I normally ship them directly from Teespring directly to wherever you are. So you don't have to worry that I'm gonna ship you one of mine. I'm not. These are for me. So
Oh my God.
all right, last one. Let's see. 3 helmets. Matter of
I
fact,
think you started out with 3 helmets.
Jose says 3. My wife will go too many.
Do you actually know how many helmets you have?
Shh. Quiet, you.
I'm on mute.
Yeah, for real. I'm going back to 2 guests. Hold on. For that comment, hold on. All right, she's back.
I was. The comments were already coming in. I was getting ready to come at you.
Oh, hold on, my man, Chris Clark. What's up, Chris? Chris Clark is the creator and the innovator of Clark pads, the jump pads that we have, and lean
My
pads. They're a
man.
combination. My favorite pads right now. Chris, welcome to the stream. And he said 5. Chris is the winner. Chris got it first. Yeah, Jerry got it too, but Chris got it first. Chris, you are the winner, brother. And now, for once, I can send you something.
Yes.
And since Jerry was nice enough to say to pass on, I'm gonna send them both to you, so you get the neck gaiter and the mask, the new designs that we just came out with. So, all right. So this is what I'm gonna do. We are at 1 hour and 41 minutes. I am glad that people could jump in, and I know several people have said they had to go because you know how it is. We get talking and we'll just keep going, but we're going to have to shut it down. Let's see. Chris says, what's up? Yes, you won. He said, what? Yes, you won, brother. You're the winner. I'm going to send you some stuff. So, Ryan, before we go, is there anything else that you want to share with the people on here?
Well, thanks for letting me be a part of this. And I'm excited. I mean, as for things to know before the event, I mean, you and I are going to stay in touch, and we're going to be able to get that out to people. But I think we kind of got the baseline for everything. You know, they want to check out the track. It's online. They know a little bit about me, and you know, unfortunately for them, maybe fortunately, who knows? No, but they got, and then you know, I'm just excited to get a chance to meet everybody and see what this is all about, and enjoy the day with everybody.
Okay, very good. Very good. Showtime? Anything you want to add?
Glad to meet you, Ryan, because somebody left me behind when there was a visit to the track. I'm from Belchtown area, so like I've been to that track plenty of times, but I wanted to be there and meet you, but I'll see you soon, you know?
Yes, you will.
Okay.
Yes, you will.
Sure. Blame me. She's the overbooker. She books too many things and I can't make it. So it was her fault. She was supposed to be there.
I was the man.
Yeah.
She's like, she's gonna hit me up, and she's gonna be practicing though before, you know. She's come down, be like, hey, what's up?
That sounds like her. That sounds about right.
So I can get my PSI right, you know what I mean?
That's it.
All right. Well, I just want to say to everybody, I appreciate you guys out there for joining the chat. Ryan, I thank you for agreeing to come on the show because I wanted everybody to get a good idea of who you are. Because, like I said, the positive energy goes a long way. And when people know that we are working with someone else with positive energy, it helps them to feel better about taking part in the event. The same thing happened with Rick at the WIC. He was the same way. He was very positive. We didn't get Rick on the show, but he was very positive and everybody had a great time with him. And I know the same goes for you. I knew that your energy would translate well to everybody in the chat, so I'm glad you were able to come on. And Showtime, as always. You know, stop overbooking.
I'll be there. I'm here.
Yeah. Hey, you guys have a great night. To everybody out there, stay tuned. I will put the information to all his sites and social media in the description down below when the video is done uploading. And I'll see you guys next week. We'll talk more about this. I'm going to keep doing it until the event because I want to keep the momentum going and keep everybody talking about it. So I will see you again next week. Make sure you guys undoubtedly remember, ride hard and keep it real.